Hey, everybody. OGG, Overt Go Green. How's it going? I'm doing good. I hope you are too. Got deck tech for you today here. Got a sweet one. But I got 3 questions for you first. One, how do you feel about gaining 1 life? Do you feel good about gaining 1 life many times? And 3, do you feel good about winning because you're gaining 1 life many times? If you answered yes to all these questions, this deck is for you. I call it Abzan Gain 1 Life. And that's exactly what the deck is doing. We are using Lunarch Veteran, a 1 mana 1/1, who whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life. He has a disturbed side that if something dies, you gain a life, so that's cool. Or if it just leaves the battlefield, actually. So, great card here, Lunarch Veteran. We got 4 Impassioned Orator, same ability as a 2/2 for 2 mana. Same ability as Lunarch Veteran. Then yes, this guy is legal and standard on Arena. And then we got Prosperous Innkeeper, same ability as Impassioned Orator and Lunarch Veteran. So we got 12 sources of gain a life whenever a creature enters the battlefield under our control. And then we have 4 sources of here in Dina's the Soul Steeper. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses a life, so it helps you drain a little bit. We got 4 Marauding Blight Priest, same type of thing. Whenever you gain a life, each opponent loses a life. We have another payoff in the form of Hallowed Priest, another arena-only card. Whenever you gain a life, put a +1/+1 counter on Hallowed Priest. We have Hunt for Specimens, makes a pest, helps us learn. In the Learn board, we got 3 Pest Summoning, because that's really what we're hoping to use. But we also have a Containment Breach, Necrotic Fumes, Environmental Sciences, and of course a Mascot Exhibition, if it ever gets to that point. But we also have Jaren. Jaren gives a guy a human lifelink, which are many of our cards in this deck are humans. And it gains gains lifelink, which is important for the deck. I've never actually transformed him into Ormondal the Corruptor, but it's awesome that I could. I love the art on this card. So I got 2 of him. I got 1 Cram Session for life gain and more learn. I got 3 Valentine, Dean of the Vein, / Lizette, Dean of the Root. Lizette, Dean of the Root's a win con in this deck. Puts counters on everyone. They get huge swings, smashes face. They all gain trample. Valentine has lifelink, which is relevant. And if a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, I exile it. And when I do, I may pay 2. If I do, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. The lands are a mess, of course, because we're playing Abzan. 3 plains, 3 swamp, 1 Agadeem's Awakening, which is just a way to kind of recover from a board wipe. 5 forest, 4 bright climb pathway, 1 dark boar pathway, 1 necro blossom snarl, and 4 branch loft pathways. If you have the dark boar pathways, I would definitely put 4 of. Drop a necro blossom, drop 2 forest, and put more in there. I forgot to mention, I also have 4 Join the Dance, which makes 2 1/1s for 2, which is a great stacking effect to trigger all the incidental life gain. So that's the deck. You're trying to win with gaining life, draining him, gaining life, draining him, gaining life, draining him, and that's the whole deck. Outside of the lands, there's really, I think this is the only mythic in the deck, is Jaren. So this is a rare. Lizette and Valentine are pretty good in this deck. I wouldn't cut them, but that's the deck. That's the whole thing. Definitely is using a mechanic, when a creature enters the battlefield, gain a life mechanic, that not many people are using. It's definitely, you think it sounds meme-ish, but it gets some work done. You'll have to check out the gameplay videos, which should be up in a few days, or maybe they're already up, depending on when you're watching this video. If you dig the content, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you really dig the content, feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, this is OGG out.